Sup folks, King of the Dead here, and all my other streamer friends are busy and or don't like me, so today looks like I'm just sort of flying solo, and I'm gonna review this new episode of Invincible. Hopefully my other friends, or at least a couple of them, will be back for episode 2, but for right now, it's just me. Now, for starters, I suppose, the biggest answer, or the biggest question is, was it worth the wait? And I'll be real with you. Fuck yes. Yes. It very much was. It's very much worth the wait. I adore this animation style at the time. I don't know how it's going to hold up whenever Mark fights Conquest, because that's one of the most, visually pleasing, fights in any comic book I've ever read. So I'm not sure if this animation style can really hold up to it. But so far, so good. Everything has also been pretty good. I wish we do get this segment. I know it's supposed to be like a fake out, but our very first segment is like one of the evil marks with who joined forces as Omni-Man and started taking over the planet. The whole thing in the comics about the Invincible War is that they all look different. They all look just a little different. So I think that part of the nerd in me, the Invincible comic book nerd in me, is sort of just disappointed with. That's obviously that just looks like our mark. Looks like our exact mark. I am digging Angstrom. I don't care what anybody says. His name is Angstrom Levi. I don't care. I'm not calling him Levy. I'm calling him Levi. I dig the voice. I dig the vibes all around. I wish his accident ultimate Levi form looked a little bit more like the comics. Like the brain would be a little pinker and a little bit more lined up with his shoulders, but that's all good. I was gonna say this in the end, but I'll go ahead and get this out. Y'all know your boy fucks with the Mauler twins, or Mauler in general. I fucking love the Maulers, and then they have their little No Way Home moment, their Spider Verse moment, where there's 10 Maulers from different universe. Only one I noticed none of these guys or none of these Maulers are twins or brothers or clones or whatever. It's all just the one, but just an army of Maulers kicking the absolute fuck out of Invincible. Love that shit. And that's another thing about Invincible himself, Mark. I'm pretty sure the show writers promised that don't worry, he gets his shit pressed in a lot less this go around. That was just a fucking lie. That was simply a lie. Episode 1, there is a puddle of Invincible's blood on the ground from himself getting worked out by the Maulers. Not that I'm complaining. That's the whole thing about Invincible. You can't like the Invincible comic or show without enjoying seeing Mark get his shit rocked. Okay, I'm with it, but why make that promise? Let me think while I ramble. It can't just be what I like this, not like this, not like that. As far as what I didn't like, I'm not the biggest fan of them looking for any reason to bring Omni-Man back in. I understand he's your biggest character. He's like J.K. versus J.K. Simmons. He's where a lot of people are coming back, but he didn't need to be in the whole evil mark thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just nitpicking. I just feel like this is our time without Omni-Man, and in the comics, this is our there's no Omni-Man here era. This is just Mark figuring out what he wants to do, but I guess he's not here yet. So there's that. I love my boy Bulletproof. Man, I really not have much to say about it. I will say though, there's this segment where they introduce Bulletproof, and the literal first thing he does is just bust the fuck out of Rexplode's balls, and why though? We doing this whole blacker is better thing? Is that what we're doing here? All right, I'm game. And if there's any character to do it with, it's that one. His little segment in the comics where he's just out to fuck people's girls. Please keep it. If there's one character that needs to be 100% comic accurate, please, I beg of you, let it be Bulletproof. He's the one. Please, and I cannot wait for him to get Invincible suit. That is going to be fucking baller. I'm trying to remember, do we expect Invincible? I can't remember if it's in the trailer, but are we expecting Invincible to get his black and blue suit with the black goggles anytime soon? I know that happens right around, I want to say, Dinosaurus. So I think that's coming up soon. Either way, I'm game for it. I'm with it all. I also cannot wait to see this piss poor ass Guardians of the Globe get absolutely obliterated by the Lizard League. That's gonna be fucking golden. But I can't keep talking about what's gonna happen. Let me think. Man, it's usually my reviews are longer than this. I really can't think of what to say. There's just it's good. Good to see all the voices back. Good to see all the animation back. Good to see them setting up for the future. Love me some Mauler twins. That's about all I'll go. There's this aggravating ass running joke that they do throughout this entire episode where they don't do the title card thing, he's title card Invincible. They just say it, and it's the characters themselves know what they're doing. They really do just take a minute. They're he can't stop us. He's not invincible. Why are you? And it happens 10 times. Why are you doing this? But I guess they were saving up for the actual title card, which introduces the new like color style. I don't know, man. I feel like you could have just not. That wasn't even. Am I supposed to laugh? Oh, I'm laughing now or not. Either way, that was just eh. I guess like one last thing that I'm really looking forward to is our new Two-Face Mauler, the last Mauler twin. In the like another thing for the comic, he clones himself a brother, and this time it is very obvious who's the clone. So this one, like I said, one's got the Two-Face thing. So that now that he knows the other one's a clone, the other one he's just bullying him. Like he's just sitting back in the lab, kicking back. He's like, "Oh, give me a lemonade. Give me something. Go give me something to eat." And the other one just listens because he's a fucking he's the clone. What do I do? He got me. I'm the clone. That shit's funny. Cannot wait for that. Yep. Yeah, I rambled long enough. Last thing I gotta say here is fuck Immortal. I've never liked Immortal. I never will like Immortal. I want Immortal to die. He's not a good character. Hate you. All right. That's all. That's enough of me fangirling for a little while. King of the Dead signing off.